Da-da-da. Place to try to talk to Solus.
Do we have to? Yay, level up! Okay, let me see. What's this? Wall of Fire. Oh, I do want that. Okay, what's this, though? Chain Lightning. Oh, my God. Oh, it's my favorite spell in D&D. One of my favorite spells. Frost Nova. Okay, 197. We'll take some of those other ones later. Okay, let's see. $360, $17. From Strife's journal, Ruin's Reach. Veilguard recruits always ask me the same question. What is Ruin's Reach? I tell them it depends on the day of the week. It's always changing. One week the trees turn blue. The next you'll hear voices speaking to you from thin air. The truth is we don't know what it is. We only know that a stretch of forest where you could have a pleasant picnic is now an ever-shifting hall of mirrors and chaos. It's like reality is trying to figure what it wants to be, what shape it wants to take, and it keeps changing its mind. I've explored Arlington Forest for much of my life, and I've never felt so confused. The forest I once knew is becoming something else. A letter home. An unsent letter from Harding to her mother. My dearest Ma, I'm writing to you from Minrathous, in Deventer. I'm in Deventer. Isn't that amazing? Yes, there are power-hungry mages and slavers and cultists, but the city is so much more than that. You should see the magical lights. I've mentioned this before, but I don't really work for the Inquisition the way I used to. It's complicated. I do miss it. I miss Skyhold and my friends there, but Charter still keeps in contact, and I'm working with Varric doing something really important. I wish I could tell you more. Soon, though. We're very close to finding the person we've been tracking. Once that's over, I'll come home and you'll get to hear the whole story. Maybe I'll even be in time for the sheep shearing. Oh my God, lots of lovelies. I'm glad I didn't read this letter in the first playthrough. Because it's devastating in hindsight of that playthrough. Harding's notes, Lyrium dagger. They had no idea it was a dagger when they found it in the primeval Thag. It looked like an idol with figures carved from red lyrium. Didn't want to stare at it too long, Varric once said. Felt like it was staring back. His brother Bartrand kept the idol for himself, and probably stared at it much too long. When he felt his sanity slipping, Bartrand sold the idol to Knight Commander Meredith of Kirkwall, who forged the idol into a blade. It didn't end well for her. The idol remained lodged in Meredith's petrified remains until it was removed some years ago, presumably by Solus, and restored to its original form. That's what we learned about the idol's connection to the elven gods. Solus used the Lyrium dagger to create the veil, and he's going to use it to bring the veil down. Let's see. Okay, I want to talk to Harding first before I talk to Dickhead, because I mean anything that delays me from talking to him is great. Oh! Oh, I don't think I can wear it yet. No, character. Oh no, they were, something else. Maybe appearances. I don't remember. Oh. I guess this chest got lost in the fade and someone shepherded it to our doorstep. Is it just me or does the armor look somehow familiar? Like something an old friend would wear. Harding. Another chest washed up in the lighthouse. Not sure whether it's just luck or if we've got a friend out in the fade who wants to help. Nev. No. Oh yeah, it's an appearance stuff. Okay. Miss Harding!
Toldar, it's a tunnel. Veilguard, Velos Atreidim. But Velos Atreidim is nothing like Isatunal.
Isatunal. I remember. After you touched the dagger. The prayer, the proclamation. Isatunal. What exactly are you proclaiming?
They don't remember. No one remembers. We don't even know what we lost.
You're not hearing a word I'm saying, are you?
Uh-huh.
You know you're adorable, right?
Sure, whatever you think is best. Huh? What? What's happened?
I said you're adorable.
You're poking fun at me.
Maybe a little. Not that you're not adorable. Anyway, is everything okay?
Oh, yeah. There's just a lot to go through.
So what's Isatunal?
Isatunal is an affirmation, a statement of existence, of being. It means I am here. But no, not I. I is singular, but it isn't. We either. We is multiple, but also separate.
What?
Isatunal is the eternal hymn that encompasses all time. All spaces. I am, we are, this and that, here, there, now, and forever.
What's important is that you're happy.
Happy? Happy's not it. Whole. Right, maybe. I'm certain Isatunal describes how we, the dwarves, once were. But none of the books say anything about it. None of the histories are right. If we forgot something so important, what else did we forget?
I don't know.
I'm sorry. I don't expect you to have an answer. Thanks for letting me babble, by the way.
Anytime. That's what I'm here for.
She's so cute. I love her. Oh my god, I can't wait for this place to be just lush and green. I'm excited. I don't think I ever solved that finish solving that puzzle. But I think I have to wait for another companion first before I can solve it. Maybe. Which one isn't right? I think this one might be the one that's off. No. Yes. Oh yeah, it's over there. Oh, okay. Yeah. Just had to look from a different vantage point.
Okay, that did something.
Follow the cute little wispies. Memories of a duet. The sheet music left by this instrument appears to be for a duet. It has been annotated for an expert hand. The annotations are accompanied by clear emotional impressions, diligent practice, with a ruthless eye to mistakes, the relief of private achievement, away from well-meant misunderstanding and mindless worship. An unspoken joy in the center of rising, perfect echoes. Finally, a beloved memory surfaces, a smiling glance meeting at a crescendo, a shared moment of understanding, seeing completely and being wholly seen. The impressions fade. Oh, shut up, Solus. Loser. How interesting. Okay, my foot's cramping and I hate that. For me, I also hate it for you, Puddle Glum. I'm so sorry. Alright, I mean, I guess I'll go talk to him. Fuck me. Does anybody else want to talk first before I have to? I mean, it's... No? Okay.
Wait, that room wasn't there before. I don't think.
Well, it's here now.
Never Harding must have put my pack here. Makes sense. Better place to sleep than the infirmary. Guess I can spare a few moments to unpack my things.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's unpack. Well,
Varric and his life lessons. I asked him how we were supposed to stop Solus, and he gave me this. Take a long, hard look at it, kid. It'll always show the face of a hero who can get it done. A damn good-looking hero, if I do say so.
damn. And she's right.
The Antom commander I took this from thought occupying Treviso was the same as owning it. I showed him how wrong he was. Freed a bunch of prisoners that night, including Varric.
Oh,
The
interesting.
night the Crows kicked me out of Antiva for carrying out unauthorized operations.
I made the right call.
Still can't believe they didn't back me. We're the Crows. Killing targets is what we do. The peddler gave me this after I saved his caravan from bandits. He was so impressed with the Vitar that Kunari wear to protect our faces, and the fireworks he saw at a Ravani festival. Said he had no idea my people were such accomplished alchemists.
Oh, hell no.
My people. Not like I grew up under the Qun. Probably wouldn't have been a good fit, given all the rules. But the Kunari have accomplished a lot. It's good to remember that, with everything else going on.
So that caravan work dude is just a dick no matter who you're playing, because holy shit. Another one of those, oh my god, you're so pretty for a black girl type shit, you know? Like, fuck, okay, thanks for the microaggression.
Ever-turning orb. My final training project as an apprentice. I spent months finding the precise balance of energy flows to make the enchantment permanent. Amazed this thing still works, seeing how many times I messed up the magic and broke something. But I got there eventually.
Alright.
Now, how do I connect to Solus? Just sleep or relaxing? Maybe if I clear my mind.
Or I can, read something on Life in the Lighthouse. Just avoiding the inevitable. This ancient logbook is filled with meticulous veil fire runes. Though it is encoded, flicking through it offers vignettes of borrowed memory. Fearful refugees are ushered to the lighthouse through the alluvions, emerging from the infirmary and libraries as soldiers, spies, and scholars. Gardeners plant long extinct herbs that grow, are harvested and wither in the blink of an eye. The sharp smell of distilling medicine wafts from a window, and poison for the enemy drips into a vial. The arguments of a war council go on late into the night. Forbidden songs are sung freely, with filthy lyrics substituted for the Evanurus' names. Finally, a heated conversation silhouetted against glass with quick shadows darting behind it. The argument ends with a wordless but unmistakable impression. You summoned them, you feed them. Alright, fine. Sup, Dick?
Back so soon. It must have been worse than I had thought.
Hello, Dreadwolf.
But perhaps I am mistaken.
God, he's so ugly.
You are here to correct me, to tell me that my concerns were unfounded. You could not possibly be here to take advice from the one you called the Elven God of Lies.
So you're gonna be insufferable about it. See, this is the reason no one likes you.
Go off,
I
Queen!
led a rebellion for centuries that culminated in the creation of the Veil and the destruction of the Elven Empire.
Okay, and?
Okay, this is among the reasons nobody likes you.
My information was accurate. Now you realize that the danger is real.
I need to know what the gods are planning.
You are asking for knowledge no mortal in this world is privy to.
If
I am to share it with you,
does it matter?
I need to know what makes you the right person to lead the fight against Alkanan and get a name.
I punch up, you should.
I stopped you, didn't I?
You disrupted the ritual.
That's stopping
Yeah, I
it.
did. Even though I'm nowhere near as powerful as you.
Your plan is to tell me how powerful you aren't?
Oh my god.
Back in the
No.
Palace, I had to deal with the Antom invasion. One night, I saw a unit getting ready to transport prisoners to another city. It was way too large for us to hit.
But you did so anyway, using unconventional tactics to confuse the Antam and free the prisoners.
How do you know that?
You helped Varric pursue me for the better part of a year. It would have been foolish not to learn about who was hunting me.
Then you know that powerful opposition doesn't frighten me. I find a way to get the job done, whatever it takes.
I suppose I was not so different when I started.
Yeah.
Started what?
My rebellion against
Being a
the
dickhead?
Elmurus,
Oh,
the
okay.
elven gods, as you call them. They wish to reclaim their dominion over this world. To accomplish that, they will need two things. First, the Blight. What exists in this world is a bare fragment of its power. The rest is imprisoned, until they release it.
The rest of the Blight is imprisoned? There's more than what's in the world already?
Yes. Centuries ago, the Magisters of Tevinter opened my prison. A tiny fragment of the Blight escaped. That fragment grew beneath the earth and led to the Blights that have swept across the world. However terrible the Blight is now, it is a mere fraction of what we will see if its full power is unleashed.
The Blight didn't escape with the gods?
Elganan and Gillenane escaped largely empty-handed, fortunately. Most of the Blight is still trapped in the prison I created ages ago.
So what we saw at that village, that's them not at full strength?
Correct.
My favorite part about this conversation, and by favorite I mean what makes me side-eye him even more in this conversation, is him being like, you have to prove to me that we can work together. It's like, we either work together or the world dies. So neither of us have a choice but to work together. So why don't you pull your head out of your fucking ass and just tell me what the fuck I want to know? Like, hello? God. I want to slap his ball head so bad. Just wrist so hard.
I don't understand. Elgarnon and Gillenane were elves like you, right? Why would they want to blight the world?
It is my fault. As the Dread Wolf, I was a thorn in their side. When my efforts weakened their grasp on the elven people, they grew frustrated, then desperate.
And turned to the blight.
Once the corruption took hold of them, they were blind to its horror. It was just another source of power for them. Now they would blight the world without hesitation, and call us backward and foolish for opposing them.
Then we shut down whatever they need to do to free the blight.
They will need to pierce the veil to reach the Blight's prison. My Lyrium dagger is one of the few artifacts capable of doing so.
We've already recovered it from the ritual site.
Excellent. Then they will have to make their own. That will give you time.
You said the gods needed two things, and the blight is the first. What's the second?
Followers. They have called themselves gods. And what is a god without worshippers to sing their praises?
You think they want the elves back? I don't think the elven people will bend a knee to blighted, murderous monsters.
Agreed. Elganan and Gillenane care little for the elves. They will find worshippers among those hungry for power. Tyrants and bullies. The cruel and the corrupt, who fear their own vulnerability and seize any chance to feel strong. If you hunt them, they will lead you to Elganan and Gillenane.
Welcome back from the ad, everybody.
You want me to pick fights with tyrants and bullies? Sounds fun.
I gave no orders. All I offer are suggestions.
I'm on it. What else?
The Veravas, the lighthouse Soluvian, can take you anywhere, if you master its secrets. Have you done so?
Not yet. But we've got one of the Veil Jumpers working on it. She'll get it sorted, and we'll see how it goes.
Yes. I suppose we will. And when you speak with Varric, please tell him that I regret what happened.
You suck. Eat a dick. I hate you. Oh God. I am fighting him this time, I promise. I'm gonna shove that lyrium dagger so far up his urethra, he's gonna taste it. Alright, content warning, Varric's feet being in frame the whole fucking time.
So Solus told the truth about the gods.
You heard? It's bad, Varric. If you'd seen Demetis crossing...
The team needs to act fast. And it can't do that with me leading from a bed. You've got to take point on this.
I didn't come in here trying to take your job, Varric.
I know you didn't. But it's what the team needs right now.
You sure? Harding got hurt because she listened to me.
Rook, when I put this team together, what did I look for? A detective to find the Dreadwolf, and a scout to get us the lay of the land. Exactly the people he'd expect me to recruit. Disciplined, predictable. And then there's you. Remember when we first met, kid? I watched you pick apart an entire Antom patrol in Treviso. They outnumbered you 20-1.
They were overconfident. I took advantage.
Which no one else did. Crows didn't appreciate the heat it brought down, but you've got a knack, kid.
For what?
Finding a way through the wildest shit I've ever seen. With a plan that no one expects. On the best day of his life, Solus wouldn't see you coming, Rook. And don't worry. I'll still be here to talk if you need me.
Aww.
There is something. Demetis Crossing was awful. While we were there, we found one survivor, the mayor.
You took him back to the Veil Jumpers.
Not everyone was happy about my decision. We're just starting out and I'm already losing their trust.
The key to earning the team's trust isn't to only make decisions everyone agrees with. It's showing the team that they can tell you whatever's on their mind, even if they think you're full of crap. And know you'll listen.
When I took over at the ritual site, I had to make a call on who came with me to knock over that statue. It was the first decision I made leading this team, and Harding got hurt because of it.
You made a decision with the best information you had. Sometimes you do that, and people end up hurt. Or worse.
Oh my god.
What would I have done? Probably got
freaking out
killed and failed to stop the ritual if you hadn't stepped
in.
in.
Oh my god.
A good leader.
I have to pause. Because he, like, again, this is hindsight. I didn't pick up on these, like, clues beforehand in the first playthrough, but now that I'm like, I know about Varric, he's telling us that that's what happened to him. And I know it's, like, presented as, like, a hypothetical, but, like, he's full on just saying what happened to him. It's like, it's almost like Rook's subconscious is, like, trying to tell her, but they're just not listening, you know? They don't want to, and it's also, you know, Solus manipulating her, but still.
Isn't someone who never makes mistakes. It's someone who admits when they make one. That's how you earn their trust.
Did Nev tell you about me talking to Solus in the Fade?
I had some good arguments with Chuckles back in the day.
He didn't answer the question. I know I keep pausing. He didn't actually answer the question. He just answered with an anecdote. But that wasn't a yes or no question.
Can't imagine being stuck with him in my head. But how are you feeling about it?
He's the god of lies and he's inside my head, Varric. How do you think I feel about that?
Fair enough. But Nev's a great mage. If you need her to whip up a ward to keep him out of your mind, she can. But you haven't asked her to. Why not?
Solus is our best source of information about these elven gods. We can't stop them without what he knows.
So you're making the decision to keep talking with him?
Yeah.
You're making a choice. Stay careful, stay worried, but don't beat yourself up about doing what you have to do.
He also asked me to tell you that he regrets what happened. Hurting you, I mean.
Chuckles is sentimental. He could burn the world down, and the thing that would make him cry is a single flower with blackened petals.
I'll let you get some rest.
You're gonna be fine, Rook. Hey, one last thing before you go. I've been racking my brain thinking of contacts who might help us with these gods.
You got any ideas?
Nothing. But being a leader isn't about having all the answers yourself. It's about knowing who does. Nev has connections to a whole world that Harding and I barely know. Might be worth talking to her.
Will do. Thanks, Varric.
Anytime.
Can you imagine, like, any of the other companions, like, coming into this room for some reason and just seeing us fully talking to ourselves? Because that's basically what's happening. That's, like, devastating, honestly. Just backing right the fuck out.
Hey, Nev. Hi, Wisps.
Yeah, they're still here, but you're here for leads. You want allies to go after the gods? I've got places to look, if we can get anywhere but Arlathan.
Blara's working on it. What have you got?
Let's start with the angles we know. The gods are corrupt magic personified. Who do we hire to fight that? First, the Antivan Crows. We've got you. But if one assassin's good...
Why not two? You have someone in mind?
Your most feared mage killer, the Demon of Virantium.
The demon's a legend. I've always wanted to meet him.
Happy to help. The demon got his nickname taking out blood mages and Venatori. There's been fewer stories in recent years, but your bosses would know.
The Talons? They're going to give me an earful.
If you want to look elsewhere.
I'll set up a meeting. What else?
A trip home.
Back to Minrathous.
Capital city and heart of Tevinter. An empire of mages that knows a thing or two about corrupt magic.
Tevinter authority...
Won't help and can't be trusted, which is why we talk to the Shadow Dragons. They're a resistance group that fights slavers, blood magic, and imperial corruption.
I'm finally getting a closer look at Nev's prosthetic. I've known it was there, but I've never actually stared at it as I'm staring at it right now, and I'm just realizing it's a cobra, and that's fucking sick. She's so fucking sick. I love her.
Everywhere, including mine. If the gods enter the Empire, we might get something. Besides, I owe them.
I like all her snake serpent imagery.
Are they all mages?
Tevinter might prize its mages, but the Shadows accept anyone. We've all got a stake in the cause.
I get the feeling you have a lot of dramatic stories.
One or two.
So, we talked to the Crows in Antiva and the Shadow Dragons in Minrathous.
I wouldn't mind checking in on my neighborhood either, if Balara's ready for us.
Yeah, should check how things are going.
Almost there. I
just have to... Shit! Sorry.
Can I, help?
No, I got it. Mostly,
She's so cute. I love her.
mirrors are funny things, aren't they? Reflections. They distort reality, no matter what you try. And there's the trick. Control that distortion. There you have it.
What is that place?
If I had to guess, it's the Fade. Another part of it, I mean.
Didn't Morrigan say this Illuvian could go anywhere? Didn't think that meant elsewhere in the Fade.
She called it the Veilguard, freedom of ways. I wonder...
If that is the Fade on the other side, won't it be dangerous? As the Fade often is?
More dangerous than elven gods who wield the Blight as a weapon?
Point taken.
Some of the older texts talk about a place in the Fade where all the Illuvians meet. A crossroads where you could travel across all of Thedas in just minutes.
Right. We saw something similar when we were chasing Solus. I wonder if it's the same.
It is alike, and it is not.
I've had enough surprises.
That's not what I didn't mean to select that option.
The wolf's fang. You carry it now. Old paths. A new journey. Through there. I will wait.
Okay, thank you.
Well, can't tell if that's a trap or not. But we're short on options. One way to find out.
And it didn't feel dangerous, you know? Almost more... sad.
Just because something's sad doesn't mean it isn't dangerous.
I can think of an example or two that proves that.
And we still don't know what this Illuvian's gonna do. One of us should probably stay behind in case it closes.
Good point.
Just tell us when you're ready to go, Rook, and then we can figure out what's going on.
Okay, doke. Magic dampener notes. Initial notes on the dampener's operation. Dampener creates a counter resonance to the Fade. That's why it's safe to live here. No one's been torn apart yet, that I know of. But the counter resonance from the dampener is tuned to this specific part of the Fade. The more you move away from the spot, the less effective it would be. There's a theory that every mage has a unique resonance. The way they touch magic is just a little bit different. Theoretically, could you tune the dampener to a person's resonance itself instead? Make it so that they couldn't use magic? Would it be hard to figure out someone's specific resonance? Would need examples of their magic. Need third volume of Harris's collected essays. We'll ask the professor if he has it. Balara. Oh, there's a miscellaneous one. Oh, there's several miscellaneous. Okay. Letter from Solus to Elgernon. To Elgernon, Sun Tamer, General of the Enlightened Army. Jesus Christ. General of the Enlightened Army, first among the Everneras, ruler of Arlethin, who woke at the dawn of the Elves. Jesus Christ. From Solus, Spirit Speaker, second to Mythal, Fenharel the Dreadwolf, who is no younger. Okay. I ask you again to reconsider. To claim there is no difference between ruling as king and ruling as god begs the question of why you feel it necessary to claim such a title for yourself. Most of the people accept your rule. You have shackled their bodies. Must you shackle their minds in turn? There is much we disagree upon, but you must see that hobbling our people with such claims will limit their spirits and tarnish the gleam of your leadership. Your power is unquestioned. May your wisdom match it. Elgernon's reply. To Solus, Spirit Speaker, second to Mythal, Dreadwolf. Our Lord Elgernon has received your words and will give them the consideration they deserve. Yo. We've escalated your complaints to management. That's basically what this says. Rest well knowing our Lord Elgranon is devoted to his people and their well-being, and wishes for them to have lives of peace and abundance. Regards, Desmol, bloodbound to Elgranon, keeper of his rights. On behalf of Elgranon, Sun Tamer, Crown of Arlathan, first of the firstborn, Lord of the day and of the night, who woke at the dawn of the Elvhen. God damn. Charter. Yes, the trail went cold. Harding is probably the best damn scout in Thedas, and she couldn't pick it up again. No, I'm not giving up yet. The Inquisitor and I are in perfect agreement here. Solus has to be stopped. He thinks the world is broken, and the only way to fix it is to blow it all up and rebuild from the ashes. But I don't care how much better the shiny new world will be after someone else buries all the bodies for him. I spent enough years of my life doing that cleanup already. The people who live in this world, the broken, shitty one, their lives are worth just as much as his beautiful elven paradise. And the worst part is, he knows it. This is my last chance to make things right. I have to take it. Varric. What else am I missing? Okay, there's nothing. You know, that's fine. That party's fine.
Hello again. Who are you?
A caretaker. I go where I am needed, Dweller. Now, I am here.
And where is here?
The crossroads.
Can you help us? I get the feeling this is no place to get lost.
The Evanurus hunger for the crossroads. Their influence is spreading. Blight, death, madness. They send their minions to claim this place. The crossroads is in a time of need, Dweller. I cannot protect you.
You don't have to. If you're standing against the gods, then consider us reinforcements. Light roots and magical seals? What's through there?
Some shit. It's always some shit, girl. Like, why do we need to ask this question? We already know it's some shit. Yeah, some bullshit even, you know what?
So you can ferry us to the other islands?
Winds await, Dweller.
I'll take that as a yes.
Places between. The spirits here were driven out. Refugees now from the gods' minions. I have summoned the guardians of the crossroads to protect them. Beware. The guardians repel all interlopers.
You couldn't have just put in a good word for us, though? Like, hello? You know we're here to... We just had a conversation. You could have said, like, hey, not these people, though. But instead, no. Thanks a lot, caretaker. You're kind of a dick. Like, I get it, but damn.
The Fade Tear. That's where they're breaking through.
Gods and their fade tearing. Let's cut them off! We got company.
Oh.
Watch it.
Hey, dude, not now, honestly. Like, I get it, but not now. Oh, hell yeah. That's my first time I've been able to get somebody in this staggering mode. I know that's not the correct term, whatever. Y'all know what I mean.
That was something.
Hell yeah.
One for us.
I do love to murder the Venatori. Which I know is not that becoming of a lady, but you know. Okay, while I'm here, while there's like not that many people around, or things around, because I realized I never figured out how to get up there in my other playthrough, and I'm just not realizing that. I might have to Google that. I'm not trying to go into an area that I know will be bad for me. The Vanished City. I'm dreaming, but this time I know I am. Even if I didn't, this place would tell me. I'd never dream of a place like this. Cities are full of people. An empty city is the bones of a good meal, a reminder that makes a hungry woman sad. Susan Vizil, Jane Circle. 820 blessed.
The gods' blight and blood magic has sealed the way. Only their champion may open it.
A champion?
It dwells on this island. Challenge the champion and claim its essence. This path will open to you.
I forgot that I had to do this. I like to have no memory. I have no memory of this place.
Oh, is there
Right.
something inside it? That's the champion we're looking for. Watch yourselves.
Siren the Twice Forged.
Don't just stand there.
Yeah. I'm just a mage. I'm just a baby. Yay! Oh, those ogres are like the scariest things, in my opinion.
It's cold. Hope I don't have to carry it for too long.
Damn, not the frost brand still being better. Oh, that's because I got an upgrade. Okay.
An altar to a wolf. And I know who that's for.
It's right there. Oh, wait, hello? Wow, that seems like none of my business, to be honest. Let's hope those little robots take your ass out. Unmapping the unmappable. This appears to be a piece of litter. Closer inspection reveals that it is an obsessively drawn map folded like a Ravani paper toy. Unfolding it creates a three-dimensional model of something. A scrawled note is visible. I refuse to be beaten. These are reflections of true places. They have logical form. Therefore, these streets and their origin points can be mapped as anywhere else. I've charted the shifting, intertwining dreams of a primordial sloth demon and its victims. I will not be bested by architecture. My mentor keeps whining. Some things are unknowable, Virian. You're courting foolishness, Virian. Well, I say to him, would a foolish woman concoct an entirely new schema of wisp mapping incantations just for this? The rest is unreadable. Oh, I think this is the place I was trying to get up to. Maybe. Think. Do I dare try to do the other side right now? Okay, there was no need for that, Rook. Are you fucking joking right now, girl? You better keep your feet on the goddamn ground. Can I even get up there? Oh wait, no, I'm on the right side. No, it's not that way. Oh, this way. Oh, that's right there. I just walked right past it. No! No! Oh my god! God, I was really just minding my fucking business, bro. Like, goddamn. You did that to your fucking self. Like, you could just sat there and ate your fucking food, as I always say, but no, you gotta get in my business. No idea what that's even supposed to do, honestly. But I did it, so... And that's all that matters to me. I did a thing, I solved a puzzle.
As the gods' champion passed freely, so will you.
Passed freely into the next fucking life.
That's a lot of illusions, and they're all intact. I wonder where they lead.
Time to find out.
Some shit's about to pop up, ain't it? Okay, let's see. Oh, I think I have... Oh, interesting. How do I zoom in? Nah. Okay. Okay, let's go. I want to do the Treviso first. Let's go home. Let's go home. Ugh. Hold on. Had to switch controllers. Okay. And then this is Docktown. Wait, what is this? Okay, yeah. You know... Yeah, let's take Balara.